Chapter 1. The Journey Begins. In the heart of the Appalachian Mountains, nestled among the dense foliage and winding trails, lay the Whispering Woods, a place of beauty and tranquility, but also of darkness and mystery. For generations, the locals had whispered tales of the woods being haunted by vengeful spirits and malevolent creatures that lurked in the shadows. But despite the warnings, there were those who dared to venture into the depths of the forest, drawn by the allure of the unknown. Among those who sought to uncover the secrets of the Whispering Woods were a group of friends: Alex, Sarah, Ben, and Lisa, each with their own reasons for braving the dangers that lay ahead. For Alex, it was a thirst for adventure. For Sarah, it was a desire to prove herself. For Ben, it was a chance to escape the monotony of everyday life. And for Lisa, it was a quest for answers to the mysteries that had haunted her dreams. As they set out on their journey into the heart of the forest, their excitement was palpable, their spirits high. But little did they know that their expedition would soon take a terrifying turn, plunging them into a nightmare from which there would be no escape. Chapter 2. The Encounter. As the friends ventured deeper into the Whispering Woods, the air grew thick with a sense of unease, and the once familiar trails became twisted and overgrown, as if nature itself were trying to keep them at bay. But despite the obstacles that lay before them, they pressed on, their determination unwavering. It was as they reached the heart of the forest that they encountered something that would change their lives forever. A strange, otherworldly glow emanated from a clearing ahead, casting an eerie light that seemed to dance on the edges of their vision. "What do you think that is?" Sarah whispered, her voice barely above a breath. Alex shrugged, his curiosity getting the better of him. "There's only one way to find out," he replied, his voice tinged with excitement. With a shared glance, the friends made their way towards the source of the glow, their hearts pounding in their chests. But as they stepped into the clearing, they were met with a sight that sent shivers down their spines. Standing before them was a creature unlike anything they had ever seen, a towering figure with skin as pale as the moon, and eyes that burned with an otherworldly fire. Its voice was like a whisper on the wind, carrying with it a sense of ancient wisdom and unfathomable power. "Greetings, travelers," the creature said, its voice echoing in the silence. "I am the guardian of the Whispering Woods, keeper of its secrets. What brings you to this place?" The friends exchanged nervous glances, unsure of how to respond. But before they could reply, the creature spoke again, its words filled with a warning that sent chills down their spines. "Beware, for the woods hold many dangers. Not all who enter emerge unscathed. Turn back now while you still can, for the darkness that lurks within is not easily vanquished." With a sense of foreboding weighing heavy on their hearts, the friends turned to leave, their minds racing with thoughts of the creature they had encountered and the mysteries that lay hidden within the Whispering Woods. Little did they know that their journey was far from over, and that the darkness that awaited them would test their courage and resolve in ways they could never have imagined. Chapter 3. The Haunting. As the friends made their way deeper into the Whispering Woods, the sense of unease that had plagued them since their encounter with the Guardian grew stronger with each passing step. Strange noises echoed through the trees, and shadows danced on the edge of their vision, taunting them with their elusive presence. "I don't like this," Lisa whispered, her voice trembling with fear. Ben nodded in agreement, his eyes darting nervously from side to side. "We should never have come here," he muttered, his voice barely above a whisper. But despite their growing apprehension, the friends pressed on, their curiosity driving them ever deeper into the heart of the forest. They had come too far to turn back now, and the allure of the unknown was too strong to resist. As night fell and the darkness closed in around them, they made camp in a clearing, their senses on high alert. The crackling of the fire was the only sound that broke the silence, and the flickering flames cast long shadows that danced on the forest floor. But as they settled in for the night, they were unaware of the horrors that lurked in the shadows, watching and waiting with bated breath. Chapter 4. The nightmares. As the friends slept, they were plagued by nightmares, visions of darkness and despair that twisted and contorted their dreams into a waking nightmare from which there was no escape. Sarah tossed and turned in her sleep, her dreams haunted by the image of the creature they had encountered in the clearing. Its eyes burned with an otherworldly fire, and its voice echoed in her mind like a whisper on the wind. Alex thrashed about in his sleeping bag, his dreams filled with visions of a forest shrouded in darkness. Strange figures lurked in the shadows, their eyes glowing with an unholy light, and the sound of their footsteps echoed in his ears like a drumbeat of doom. Lisa whimpered softly in her sleep, her dreams tormented by the memory of the Guardian's warning. "Turn back now while you still can," it whispered, its voice filled with a sense of foreboding. The darkness that lurks within is not easily vanquished. And Ben lay awake in his tent, his mind consumed by thoughts of the mysteries that lay hidden within the Whispering Woods. What secrets did the forest hold, and what horrors awaited them in its depths? As the night wore on and the nightmares grew more intense, the friends awoke to find themselves trapped in a waking nightmare from which there would be no escape. Chapter 5. The Descent. With a sense of dread weighing heavy on their hearts, the friends set out once more into the Whispering Woods, their minds haunted by the horrors that had plagued their dreams. They knew that they had to press on, that their only hope lay in uncovering the secrets of the forest and finding a way to break the curse that bound them to this place. As they ventured deeper into the heart of the forest, the darkness closed in around them, enveloping them in its cold embrace. Strange whispers echoed through the trees, and twisted shadows danced on the forest floor, mocking them with their elusive presence. With each step they took, the air grew thicker, and the sense of unease that had plagued them since their arrival grew stronger. But despite the dangers that lurked in the shadows, they pressed on, their determination unwavering. Suddenly, a voice echoed through the trees, sending a chill down their spines. "Turn back now, while you still can," it whispered, its words carrying on the wind like a mournful cry. "For the darkness that lurks within is not easily vanquished." With a sinking feeling in the pit of their stomachs, the friends knew that they were running out of time. They had to find a way to break the curse that bound them to this place, or risk being consumed by the darkness that lurked within the Whispering Woods. Chapter 6. The Revelation. As the friends delved deeper into the heart of the forest, they uncovered clues and artifacts that hinted at the dark history of the Whispering Woods. They learned of the ancient rituals that had been performed within its depths, and the vengeful spirits that had been unleashed as a result. But with each revelation came a new wave of terror, as they realized that they were not alone in the darkness. Malevolent spirits roamed the halls, their anguished cries echoing in the silence, and twisted creatures lurked in the shadows, watching and waiting. With their sanity hanging by a thread, the friends pressed on, their determination outweighing their fear. But as they reached the heart of the forest, they realized that their journey was far from over. For in the depths of the Whispering Woods, where the shadows run deep and the echoes of the past linger, there are truths that are better left buried, and horrors that defy explanation. And as the friends soon discovered, some secrets are best left undisturbed. Chapter 7. The Escape. As the friends battled their way through the twisted horrors of the Whispering Woods, they knew that their only hope lay in finding a way to break the curse that bound them to this place. With each passing moment, the darkness closed in around them, threatening to consume them whole. But as they reached the heart of the forest, they stumbled upon a glimmer of hope, a shrine hidden deep within the woods, its ancient runes pulsing with an otherworldly energy. With a sense of determination burning in their hearts, they approached the shrine and began to perform the ritual that would break the curse once and for all. As they chanted the ancient incantations, the air grew thick with power, and the ground beneath their feet trembled with the force of their magic. And as the final words of the ritual echoed through the forest, the darkness that had plagued them for so long began to recede, its hold on the Whispering Woods weakening with each passing moment. With a triumphant cry, the friends emerged from the depths of the forest, their hearts filled with relief and their minds filled with the memories of their harrowing ordeal. They had faced the darkness head-on and emerged victorious, their bond stronger than ever before. And as they made their way back to civilization, they knew that they would never forget the horrors that had lurked within the Whispering Woods, nor the strength and courage that had allowed them to overcome them. For in the end, it was not the darkness that defined them, but the light that shone from within.